Story time!
Yay!
Come on, settle down everyone. That's it. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother made some delicious cakes for Grandma, who was ill in bed. Take these to Grandma and cheer her up. Remember, stay on the path and don't talk to strangers. Go straight there.
Yes, Mother.
Little Red was walking through the forest, sticking to the path just as she should. When along came a sly old wolf, he was hungry and he thought,
those cakes will taste so good.
Little Red, you gotta do what your mama said. Don't stray from the path or talk to strangers, please. Little Red, Grandma's waiting in her bed, in her cottage, in the clearing, in the trees. The wolf thought of a plan so he could trick her. He pointed out some flowers off the path.
Go pick those.
While Little Red was picking them, he hurried to Grandma's house to wait for his chance. Little Red, oh, there's trouble up ahead. The wolf is trying to trick you for his feast. Little Red, even Grandma's been misled. Someone else is waiting in her bed. Little Red arrived at the cottage.
Grandma!
She knocked upon the door with glee.
Come in.
Waiting there in bed, the wolf cleared his throat and said,
Oh, Little Red, come over to me.
Grandma! Oh, Grandma! What large eyes you have!
All the better to see you with, my dear. Come closer.
Grandma! Oh, Grandma! What large ears you have!
All the better to hear you with, my dear. A little closer.
Grandma! Oh, Grandma! What large teeth you have!
All the better to eat you with, my dear.
Little Red, the wolf sprang out of bed, chased around the cottage just for fun. Little Red, in the wood cut a spade.
Hey, you!
He swung his axe and off that wolf did run.
Out you go. Yikes.
Luckily, the woodcutter had been working nearby. He rescued Grandma from the cupboard, and then they all had a cup of tea and a slice of freshly baked cake.
Oh, lovely.
I'll never talk to strangers ever again, Grandma.
The sly old wolf was never seen again, and Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood lived happily ever after. The
End!
Now, who'd like some freshly baked cake?
Oh, yes, please, Mummy.
Yummy!
A lion lay asleep in the forest after a long and hard day. A tiny little mouse came upon him, and he was just in front of the lion's nose. The lion woke up from his nap, and when he saw the tiny mouse, he laid his huge paw over the mouse and was ready to have him as a meal.
Mercy!
Said the tiny little mouse.
Please let me go!
was caught in the tangles of a hunter's net, unable to free himself. The mouse heard the lion roaring and quickly went to help him up. He gnawed one of the big ropes, and soon the lion was free. Thank you very much, said the lion.
I promise I'll be there for you if you need some help,
Said the mouse. After all this, they began to be best friends. Now the lion and the mouse were best friends. They enjoyed together playing around. They help each other if they have the chance, and were best friends for the rest of their lives. Remember these words, a kindness is never wasted.
Three little pigs sang la la la. One built a house with a bundle of straw. Three little pigs sang la la la. One built a house with a bundle of straw. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hair of my teeny teen teen. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff. Two little pigs were in a fix. One built a house with a bundle of sticks. Two little pigs were in a fix. One built a house with a bundle of sticks. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hair of my teeny teen teen. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. Huff, puff, puff. One little pig screamed, quick, quick, quick. He built his house with a load of bricks. One little pig screamed, quick, quick, quick. He built his house with a load of bricks. A wolf came along and began knocking. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. No, no, by the hair of my teeny teen teen. Well, he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed. Puff, puff, puff. But he could not blow the house down. And the three pigs lived happily in the brick house. Ready for story time, little twins? Yay! How about Jack and the Beanstalk? Perfect! Jack lived on a little farm. He did his chores and worked so hard. One fine day his mom had found that they ran out of seeds. What shall we do? What shall we do? We need more money for seeds and food. Jack, you need to go to town to sell our favorite cow.
beans.
Magic beans, what do they do?
You plant them and they'll grow so huge. Plant them in the ground and overnight they'll grow all the way up to the sky.
So Jack sold the cow to the man who put the beans in his hand. When he went home to show his mom, she was very mad.
What shall we do? What shall we do? You silly boy, those beans won't do.
Mom was sad, and so was Jack, so he threw the beans out on the grass.
In the morning, what did Jack see? A huge beanstalk, so tall and green. It went all the way up to the sky. This is a stalk I have to climb. He climbed and he climbed and climbed some more. Through the clouds, he saw a door.
Look at that castle, so very big. I wonder who lives inside that thing. Then the door opened wide. A giant woman was inside. She looked at Jack and waved him in.
I'll make you something to eat.
She cooked some breakfast for the boy, but at the door there was a giant noise.
E5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away and grabbed some gold coins on his way. He climbed back down the green beanstalk, gave the coins to his mom. The very next day, he climbed to the sky. He found a golden egg in the castle up high.
E5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away. He grabbed the golden egg on his way. He climbed back down the green beanstalk and gave the egg to his mom. The very next day, he climbed to the sky. He found a golden harp in the castle up high.
E5. Oh boy, I smell a little boy.
Jack got scared and ran away, but the giant chased him all the way. He climbed down the beanstalk really fast and chopped it down. Now Jack and his mom had so much gold. They were rich until they were old. They both lived happily ever after. Happily ever after. Jack and the Beanstalk, yeah, yeah, yeah! The end! Hey, do you guys know the story of Little Red Riding Hood?
Sure we do, and it's my favorite.
Once upon a time, in the woods, there lived a little girl, Red Riding Hood. Had to visit Grandma, sick in bed, so off she went with a basket of bread.
Off I go, adventure time. Stick to the path, and I'll be fine.
Suddenly the big bad wolf appeared with big sharp teeth and pointy ears. Well, hello, little girl, and how do you do? Where are you going? Can I come too?
I'm off to visit Grandma far away. You can't come, now I'll be on my way.
But Wolf had a plan, and off he ran to Grandma's house on the other side of the woods.
Wolfie arrived at Grandma's house, crept through the door like a little mouse.
Grandma saw the wolf. Then she screamed and ran into the closet so she couldn't be seen.
I will wait just right here for Little Red Riding Hood to appear. Wolf put on dear Grandma's clothes, her lovely night dress, and glasses on his nose. What a clever wolf I am to pretend that I am dear Grandma sick in bed.
I hope Red Riding Hood gets here fast and rescues me. This wolf is bad.
Just then, Red Riding Hood arrived at Grandma's house. She opened the door and walked right up to her Grandma's bed.
Grandma, I am here, poor thing in bed. I brought you some yummy bread.
Thank you, dear. I'm feeling sick. Come a little closer. Take a look.
Grandma, you don't seem yourself. What can I do to help?
I must have a nasty bug. Climb on the bed and give me a hug.
Grandma, what big eyes you have.
Big eyes to see you.
Grandma, what big ears you have.
Big ears to hear you.
Grandma, what big teeth you have.
Big teeth to eat you. Ha 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 ha. Poor Little Red Riding Hood. Thankfully, a lumberjack was passing by and heard her cry. He broke down the door and came inside.
What's going on? Are you okay? I heard you scream from far away.
Hey, big bad wolf, get out of here. And don't you come back. It's okay, dear.
Thank you, lumberjack. I hope that wolf won't ever come back. Where's my grandma? Where could she be? Did the wolf find her before he got me? Here I am, Little Red. I'm just fine. I hid from the wolf in the nick of time. Thank goodness, Grandma, you're okay. And lumberjack, you saved the day. Now that our story has come to an end, what have we learned from our little red friend? Don't talk to strangers in the woods, and always be kind like Red Riding Hood.
Hey, look! A scary spider!
Where?
Hey, quit telling lies, Mark. Didn't you ever hear the story about the boy who cried wolf? No? Tell me.
The boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf. There was a boy who watched the sheep. He'd watch him walk and watch him sleep. He was so bored he made a plan.
I need to find some action, man. Hey, everybody, gather round. There's a big bad wolf in town.
The boy who cried wolf.
There was no wolf, the boy had lied, but the people of the village ran outside.
We're here to help you. Where's the beast? We'll save the boy and save the sheep.
The boy laughed until he cried. Ha ha ha! You believed my lie!
The boy who cried wolf. The next day the boy tended his flock.
Man, this is boring. The sheep don't even talk.
He was so bored he made a scheme.
I'm gonna make the village scream. Hey, everybody, gather round. There's a big bad wolf in town.
The boy who cried wolf.
Once again, there was no wolf
is a lesson to this song. Lying to people is always wrong.
They won't believe anything you say, even if you really need help someday. I'm really sorry I tricked my friends. All this lying is gonna end. The boy who cried wolf. The boy who cried wolf. Guys, this time there really is a spider. Ah!
Well done for telling the truth, Mark.
Yep, no more crying wolf for this boy.
Wow! What a great big lion! And look at that tiny little mouse. I wonder if they're friends.
Let's tell the twins the story of the lion and the mouse.
Yeah! The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. Yeah! The lion and the mouse. One day there was a mouse walking through the woods. She came across a big old lion.
What are you doing in my neighborhood?
The lion grabbed the little mouse, held her up high. Please, sir, let me go.
Let you go? Tell me why.
If you let me go gently, I'll help you one day, you'll see. The lion laughed out loud.
You think you can help me? You're a silly, billy, tiny little mouse. Okay, I'll set you free.
Wow, you sure are brave. Yeah! The next day, the lion was running oh so fast. Then he stepped on a big old net and was caught in a trap.
Help me, oh help me. Won't somebody help me?
The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The mouse heard a lion's roar and knew just what to do. She called her friends, they ran to the lion, grabbed the rope, and started to chew. Yum, 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 yum.
Wow, you saved me. Even though you're small, I should never have laughed at you at all.
Don't worry, we understand. Let's just be friends. Are we cool, my man? The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. The lion and the mouse. Yeah, the lion and the mouse. And they've been best friends ever since that day.
Okay, twins, it's story time.
How about the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears? Yay!
Once upon a time, in a house in the forest, there lived 3 bears who loved their porridge. They ate it every morning and every night. Papa's was hot, Mama's was cold, baby's just right. I'm Papa Bear. I'm big and proud. I'm Mama Bear. I could roar so loud.
I'm Baby Bear. This is my chair.
And we're the Three Bears. The Three Bears decided to go get some honey to put on their porridge. So off they went into the woods. Right across the woods lived a little girl with golden hair and lots of curls. Everybody called her Goldilocks. Off she goes.
Off I go.
Into the woods.
Oh, look, I found a little house. I'll knock, knock on the door. No one's home. Well, that's okay.
And in she went. Anyway. Little did Goldilocks know she had just entered the house of the Three Bears.
Wow, look over there, a table of food. Great, 'cause I am in the mood for a big bowl of porridge just for me. Hey, there's one. Wait, there's two. No, look, there's three.
Papa Bear's porridge.
That's too hot.
Mama Bear's porridge.
That's too cold.
Baby Bear's porridge.
Just right.
After Goldilocks had eaten her fill of porridge, she was feeling full and wanted to rest her feet. Papa Bear's chair looked
Much too hard.
Mama Bear's chair looked
Much too soft.
Baby Bear's chair was the final one.
Let's see. Oh, wowee! This one's just right.
But Goldie was too heavy for Baby Bear's chair, and so it broke.
Oops.
Now she was feeling really sleepy, so decided to go upstairs to lay down her golden head. Papa Bear's bed looked
Much too hard.
Mama Bear's bed looked
Much too soft.
Baby Bear's bed was the final one.
Let's see. Oh, wowee! This one's just right.
Just as Goldie fell asleep, the Three Bears returned home to discover they were not alone. Someone's been eating Papa Bear's porridge.
Someone's been eating Mama Bear's porridge. Someone's been eating babies too. Let's see. Oh, dearie me. They ate it all up.
Someone's been sitting in Papa Bear's chair.
Someone's been sitting in Mama Bear's chair. Someone's been sitting in babies too. And it's broken.
The bears were not very happy at all. They went upstairs to find the intruder. Someone's been sleeping in Papa Bear's bed.
Someone's been sleeping in Mama Bear's bed. Someone's been sleeping in babies too. Let's see. Oh, dearie me. There she is.
Who are you?
I'm Goldilocks. And who are you?
We're the Three Bears.
You ate my porridge. You broke my chair. You slept in my bed. And that's not fair. Eek. Sorry.
Goldilocks realized she wasn't a welcome guest, and the Three Bears chased her right out of their house.
She ran all the way home and never returned. A very good lesson she had learned. Again, the bear's home was filled with laughter, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Shh.
like the mean old troll in the story of Billy Goat Gruff.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite story. Once there were 3 billy goats. One was very small. One was in the middle. One was big and tough. These were the Billy Goat Gruffs. They went walking across a bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden a troll appeared and gave the tiny goat a surprise.
Hey, little goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
No, please, troll, don't eat me. I'm just small and tiny. If you want to eat someone, wait a bit. My brother's much bigger, I must admit.
Okay, you can go.
The next goat walked across the bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden the troll appeared and gave the middle goat a surprise.
Hey there, goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
No, please, troll, don't eat me. I'm just average size. If you want to eat someone, wait a bit. My brother's much bigger, he's your prize.
Okay, you can go.
Big Billy Goat Gruff crossed the bridge to get to the other side, when all of a sudden the troll appeared and gave the big goat a surprise.
Hey, big goat, stop right there. You can't pass this bridge. I'm gonna get you and gobble you up, and that's just the way it is.
Just try it, mean old troll. I got 2 big spears. I'll toss you right off this bridge, and you'll be crying big troll tears.
So the troll came up to fight the goat, but much to his surprise, Billy Goat Gruff tossed him off the bridge, and the troll began to cry. That is the end of the Billy Goat tale. They made it to the other side. Now they eat everything they see, growing fatter and bigger in size. Vroom, vroom! I'm going faster than you!
Sure, baby brother.
Not fair! I can never go fast enough! Aw, that's okay, little guy. Have you ever heard the story of the tortoise and the hare? No. I think you might like it. There was a hare. He ran so fast. He ran around the town quick as a rocket blast. No one could beat him. No, no, no. Quick as a bunny, he'd go, go, go. There was a tortoise. He was so slow.
gonna take a winning nap. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
The tortoise slowly took the lead, while the hare continued to sleep. The crowd was cheering, "Go, go, go!" The hare woke up, "Oh no, no, no!" And so they reached the finish line. They were almost side by side. The tortoise won! It was a shock. The crowd cheered, "Tortoise, you rock!" The hare was sad and ashamed.
I shouldn't have been so rude today.
The lesson of this song: slow and steady wins the race.
Watch out for that stone, Dad.
Oh, where? Oh, what?
No, it's just a trick.
Oh, honey. I think it's time to tell you a story. There was a boy who watched the sheep, the silliest boy you ever did see. One sunny day, who knows why, he thought for fun he'd tell a lie.
Wolf, please come, hurry, hurry, run, run, run.
And up the hill a farmer came to chase that wolf away again.
There was no wolf, not even one.
It's just a trick I played for fun.
Hey, young man, don't play that trick on me again, huh?
Okay, I promise.
The very next day at 10:30, the silly boy decided to trick them again. Up from the hill he shouted out loud,
Wolf, wolf,
and just for fun,
wolf, please come, hurry, hurry, run, run, run.
and up the hill the farmer came to chase that wolf away again.
There was no wolf, not even one.
It's just a trick I played for fun.
Hey, I told ya, don't play that trick on me again, huh?
Okay, I promise.
But that same day at the afternoon, a big bad wolf came into view. Into the field the wolf did creep to scare the boy and steal the sheep.
Wolf, please come, hurry, hurry, it's not a game. Please come now, run, run, run.
No one came to help this time. The wolf stole every sheep in sight. The little boy was very sad because he knew that he'd been bad. He decided there and then,
I'll never ever lie again.
the most important thing to do, always, always tell the truth.
Tell the truth, tell the truth.
Daddy, can you read us a story?
Oh, of course. The story is Little Red Riding Hood.
Yay!
Little Red Riding Hood went out one day.
One day!
She was going to Granny's far away.
Far away!
She followed a path through the deep dark woods to get to Granny's as quick as she could.
As quick as she could.
A big bad wolf came into view.
Oh, wolf!
He raised his head and said, "How do you do?"
My granny is feeling ill. I'm bringing her cookies to make her well. Oh, I must run. My granny is waiting for me. Goodbye.
Goodbye. But the big bad wolf knew a faster way.
A faster way!
So he reached Granny's house before Little Red.
Poor Little Red!
He put the Granny in the closet. Then he put on her clothes and jumped into bed. Little Red Riding Hood arrives to the house.
To the house! Dear Granny, I came as quick as I could. What great big ears you have! What great big eyes you have! Granny, what great big teeth you have!
The better to eat you with,
Oh no! Help!
cried Little Red Riding Hood.
Help! Help!
And in ran a hunter who was in the woods.
In the woods!
The hunter grabbed the wolf and he put him in a sack. And the big bad wolf, he never came back.
He never came back. We're safe now, Granny,
The little girl said,
the little girl said.
and she helped Granny get back in bed.
Back in bed.
They ate the cookies happily, and that's how this story